Becca.
I'm Phil. Say hi, Becca.
Hi.
And we are in the Atlanta International Airport getting ready to take off to Panama City. Why are we going to Panama City?
We went to Panama 2 years ago, went through the canal, and absolutely loved Panama. Great food in Panama City, a lot of vibrancy, very cosmopolitan, and we just didn't spend enough time there the first time. So now we're going to go back and visit the mountains.
But why those mountains? Okay. Got a shout out to Andy Lee Graham at hobotraveler.com, who I've been watching for probably over a year, as well as a number of other forums. But he said the ideal climate on the planet, and he's been to 112 countries over 20 years, is 23 degrees north and south of the equator and at 5,000 feet. At that temperature, you get 60 degrees at night and 75 during the day all year round. Boquete, Panama meets all those conditions. Plus, it has a pretty big expat group, so while Becca's been studying Spanish for over a year, it is amazing. I started and quit.
It was too hard.
So I've got English people if I can fall back on if I need to. Panama is interesting because I just got a Department of State travel alert about taking caution going there due to the recent Iranian threats, the amount of immigrants that are flooding into Panama from Venezuela, and the fact that this is the 30th anniversary of the U.S. invasion of Panama to get rid of Noriega. So there's a little anti-U.S. sentiment going on down there, and just told us to be careful, which we will do.
Absolutely, we always are careful.
And we brought some special equipment to help us stay safe, such as our
This.
What's your vest about?
I have all these hidden compartments. I have places for my passport, my money, pens, iPads, cameras.
She didn't even bring a purse.
I don't
Can
have
you
a
imagine
purse.
that?
No purse.
No purse. I have a similar vest that's got everything in it, and hidden pockets and pickpocket proof. So that's going. We also got anti-theft, anti-slash backpacks to do that. So we've gotten all of our shots. I've had typhoid and malaria and diphtheria and measles, mumps, and rubella and
Flu, pneumonia,
tetanus.
shingles.
Yeah. So we've gone through 3 sets of shots since about 90 days ago and completed the last batch in December.
So we're well prepared. So what we plan on doing is showing you a day in the life of us going through Panama City
And what it's really like.
and what it's really like. A lot of forums talk about how wonderful it is down there. We're going to show you the realities, and it'll be interesting. It'll be an adventure for us.
Yeah. So usually we are tourists. We have everything mapped out, like when we arrive, where we're staying, and how long we're going to be there, and when we're leaving, and usually plan to do the touristy thing. This is really pretty much the first time either one of us we're not going to do that,
Well, and
to
that's
some degree.
well, that's true in the Latin American countries. We've done this a lot in Europe, but never in Latin America.
Yeah, but even Europe, it wasn't that.
We're not.
Okay, I'm sorry, we're not going to argue. But for Boquete, we've got a hotel room staying at the Hotel Central Boquete with my new best friend Timothy Zeller, and we've been chatting with him for about a half a year. And so we're going to stay at his place, which is just on the outskirts of Boquete, and then we're going to try to find another place to stay for our remaining time there. If we find we don't like Boquete, we'll take off and go someplace else. But got a drone, so you guys will see aerial views of the place. It's there's a festival going on in January in Buchette, so that should be a lot of fun. And it's got some of the best coffee in the world, the most expensive coffee in the world, $10,000 a pound. So Becca's looking forward to sampling some of that. We've got some other YouTube people we follow. What's their names?
Kaylee and Jordan
And they're the nomadic
movement.
and we're the boomer movement. Meet the boomers. And the they decided to move to Buchette, and they're building tiny houses there and going to create a hostile environment. Well, not hostile environment. They're going to create a hostel, and hopefully we're going to link up with them while they're there and see how they're doing and share some stories.
So that's it for now. Next stop is Panama City.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get through security with all this computer equipment and stuff. And just to give you a thing, this is a GoPro 7 Black that's taken the movies. And I've got a Mavic Mini drone I just got yesterday that came via Amazon, luckily. And I have not flown it yet. I have seen some videos on how to do it. And so I'm going to practice in the hotel room in Panama City tonight, and at least get it firmware updated and everything done before we head to Buchette. One other thing. I'll share Buchette when we get to Buchette.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.